Tomo, I'm so sorry. I made a huge mistake. Tomo? I thought... I thought that you liked Inky. But on that day you collapsed, when I went and picked up your stuff from your room, I found out you were being harassed. I got scared. Your life was in danger, and I was afraid that I would lose you forever. That doesn't make anything you did okay. I thought I needed to hide the truth, and to find a way to separate you from Inky. I've made up my mind. I didn't care if I had to deceive you, or that you hated me once you discovered the truth. But that wasn't the case. In the end, I couldn't actually see the real you. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I know this isn't something that can be forgiven with an apology, but let me apologize at least. Also, I know it's too late now, but I need to say it. Rose, I love you. I haven't thought of you as a younger sister for a really long time. I couldn't. But I didn't want you to dislike me, so I held it back for so long. I wanted to touch you and to hold you, but I didn't know if I'd ever change to be able to see you again if I did. So I was scared. I really do love you. I had known since we were little kids, but you've been by my side all these years until now, and I didn't want to lose you. And the one thing I can't give up is Shin, and I can't let any other man have you. My cat doesn't even believe you. She walked away. She walked away, Tomo, because she didn't want to, listen to you anymore. She's ashamed. Ghibli understands. I've always been in love with you. I'm sorry I'm not swayed. I still think he's insane. He's clearly crazy. I can't let another man have you? Great. Tomo. I love you too, Tomo. I do want you to hold me and touch me. That's why... Hold on a moment. Not like this. Here, put this on. Oh, I put on his jacket. And I'm finally able to hold you like this. The only good thing about this route is that she looks good in his jacket. Better than he does. We found that out. And with that, the unrequited feelings we've been holding back for 19 years were finally free. That is a long time. So I can't say I don't see, how she's swayed, but I just don't get it. So you're admitting that the data here is all true, Rika? Well, I'm very sorry. The fan club, well, we were responsible for everything. Not that you could get out of that if you wanted to. The photo clearly shows that girl putting objects in the mailbox. I'm surprised you didn't get tired of doing this every day. Well, I'm very sorry. I don't think you're that sorry. So you also cut her hair and dropped a flower pot on her? and shoved her at a railroad crossing. That was... Was what? No, it's nothing. I didn't order that, but we were all out of control. Yeah, I'm like, I guess I'm sorry. I like how they're both in the same outfit. Yeah, I guess we, like, went too far. Uh, we're all very sorry. I can't even explain why it went this far. It's true that I didn't want Rose getting any closer to Inky. But then the bullying got worse and worse over time. And I wanted to stop it, but it was past the point of being stopped. It was like the devil himself was fulfilling my wish. To be quite honest, I was scared myself. It was all because, like, Inky was, like, paying only attention to her, and that was, like, super rude. Like, we're people too. So? Uh, uh, uh. You intended to eliminate every person that gets near me? Are you so blind that you can't even tell the difference between romance and friendship? Get him. Get him, Inky. I hate that. I'm starting to lose faith in humanity. Was the motorcycle and the suspicious man part of the plan too? What? Why motorcycle? We didn't order a motorcycle. Like, I was buying lip gloss. And what suspicious man? As you can see, all of our members are girls. We have no men here. He wasn't someone you knew? It's possible, I suppose, but I don't know anything about this. So the motorcycling might have been just a hit and run. We should probably report that to the police, along with that man. And one more thing. You were involved in that website, right? You knew about that? Why would you think I didn't? You had some huge field day, spreading flames all over the place. What do you mean, field day? Do you mean it was a big thing on the internet? They spread fake rumors about Rose online, and then got help from all sorts of weird people bullying her. They said things like Rose was a shoplifter, and that she stole some chick's boyfriend, causing one girl even to commit suicide. What? That, what? Thanks to that, people who don't even know the truth are spreading rumors about Rose. I feel like someone needs to report this fan club. She's been under 24-hour surveillance by these creeps, and you never know when one of them might try something stupid. Yeah. This sounds super illegal, right? Am I crazy? Just think, Inky. It's very possible that someone is watching her even right now, taking pictures. What? What? And within an hour, it'll probably be uploaded on the internet, along with another malicious article. Rika, what is the meaning of all of this? Uh, I'm sorry. You think this can all be fixed with an apology? Pot calling the kettle black. Sure, it might be fine for you to just apologize. You'll feel better if you admit your wrongdoings, and we forgive you. I'm sure you're feeling a touch guilty. I mean, after all the harassment, it's been pretty difficult for her. It's different for her, sorry. It wouldn't have been a surprise if Rose died. Her personal information is like all over the internet. Yeah, this is illegal. Even if you girls apologize, say you won't bully her anymore, the harassment has a life of its own. Yeah, we're basically screwed. We would need to change everything. We need to move, change her number. This is a problem. Even now, Rose is still getting weird messages. It wouldn't be a surprise if some idiot who believes these rumors tried to hurt her. This is all super possible. This is all plausible. This is all because of what you've done. Do you think it'll be okay if you just apologize? Clearly it won't be. And clearly we need to have all of these girls arrested. Uh-oh, that's... Oh, I mean... Shh. If this doesn't settle down, we haven't ruled out going to the police, so you better be prepared. But before that, there's something I want you to do. And what would that be? I want you to admit that what you've done and go online and apologize, explaining that all of the rumors were completely false. Ideally, you would disclose your own personal information for this, but that would be too much, so I won't ask you to do that. However, one of you needs to use your contact information. It doesn't matter which one of you, but leave your phone number and your email address. And when you get all these calls and messages asking you questions, or people harassing you, man up and deal with it. Well, yeah, I guess we did man up and deal with it. I don't know if this will help put the fire out, but don't you think you could at least do that? I got it. I'll take responsibility for this, and I'll see that they do it. I think he's a pretty good guy. His fan club's insane, though, and needs to be reported to the police. Also, I know there isn't much point in apologizing, but please let me. I'm really sorry about this, Rose. Those people on the internet just got caught up in the latest idiotic craze. It'll die down pretty quickly. Enough of them will get tired of it. I think it'll be over within a month if those girls explain the truth. Tomo, you were gathering evidence all this time? Yeah, I was gathering evidence. I mean, I'm not a pro, so It's really not too much. First, we should ask Sawa and mine if they know anything. Next, we'll need to follow the trail of rumors and their sources, and put a hidden camera near your mailbox. Oh, and of course, we'll have to get permission from your building before installing the camera. After that, we should check each one of your messages you've received on your cell phone. Messages on my cell phone? Oh, you haven't seen them? I actually got the cell phone you were using before. When you collapsed, you dropped your old cell phone, and I picked it up. You kept receiving messages the entire time, even while you were in the hospital. I didn't even need to open the phone to see the titles displayed in the window. They all said things like die or go to hell. A lot of them were really harsh. I'm sorry, but I did read through them. That's how I found out you were being harassed. So the reason you said it was broken and got me a new one was... I wanted to hold on to that phone to keep the messages as evidence. So I got you a new one. I also set it to block messages from anyone who wasn't your friend. I'm sorry for doing all this without asking, but I didn't want you to be scared. So, when you lied and said that you were my boyfriend, it was because you wanted me separated from Inky? It seemed that you had forgotten about a lot of things, and I figured it was just a matter of enduring a short period of time. I wanted to separate you from Inky and get all this harassment to end during that time. And then I planned to return you to Inky. He totally did not plan that. I mean, even now? No way. I can't do that now. At first, I only meant to be your boyfriend as pretend. But you trusted me so honestly, and depended on my help. I was happy to think that I was the only person you saw, although I did feel really guilty. You're an idiot. Yeah, I really am an idiot. That's not what I mean. I've only ever looked at you that way. Always. Until now, Tomo. So now we don't see him that way? Now we're like, screw you. We're out. I like you, and I tried to show you so many times. But you were always the one who never realized it. I'm sorry, yeah. That was my fault. But what do you mean by showing me? She like legit almost just flat out told you one day. Well, I gave you chocolates on Valentine's Day. But you gave the same thing to Shin too. Oh god. Yeah, that's not how you Valentine's Day. And I gave you birthday presents. He's your friend, so yeah. She's really bad at this. Oh yeah, like that hand-knitted belly warmer, the beige one? I thought that was a joke. It was a scarf! And after I got into college, I tried dressing more stylishly, and I was even asking you on dates. I mean, like that time you threatened me, saying that if I didn't go see this gory movie with you, you'd force Shin to go with you? Never mind, she's really bad at it. I can understand. You still shouldn't have locked her in a cage. And, like, been, like, just super creep, but... Yeah, you know Shin doesn't like blood. Thought that was pretty mean. I didn't really say that I would force him. If that's what you mean by trying to show me, then you're really bad at it. I'm sorry I'm not good at this type of thing, but I really did try hard. You don't need to try hard. It would have been more than enough if you just acted normally. The sad thing is, I'm pretty sure she was acting normally. And was just bad at that. You know, Rose? Are you really okay with me? I mean, I did some terrible things to you. Thank God he's acknowledging it. Rewrite for Rose. Yeah, you did. Hey, Tomo, let's walk together. There's somewhere I want to go. Where would that be? Don't tell me it's my place. Yeah, we don't ever want to see your apartment ever again. Ever. Like, you need to move. No, this path. This is where I wanted to go. Tomo, do you still remember the promise you made on this path when we were kids? Of course, I couldn't forget. I hope he actually forgot. I found you here crying, and then... I promised you that I would protect you from anything scary, from then on. Yeah. Tomo, thank you for keeping that promise. You protected me from scary things. No, he didn't. Not really, thank you. I did actually keep my promise with... Did I actually keep my promise with what I did? Sure you did. I mean, I felt happy. This poor girl. Happy that you were standing by me all this time, Tomo. It might be weird for me to say this, but I'm really not that great of a guy. Thank you, self-aware game. I'm selfish, and I'm cowardly, and I'm egotistical. I might look good, but that's about it. What exactly do you like about me? That you act like an older brother? That's no. We don't want him to do that. That's pretty inconsistent with your declaration that you don't want to be treated like a younger sister. Where is this going? I know, I said that, but it's true. I feel safe when I'm near you. This despite my being like this, I think I'm even in the worst category of guys. I like that he's telling us, like, he's like, I'm the worst. You're the worst, huh? Yeah, he said it like 3 times, sweetheart. Yeah, I am, no matter how you think about it. This is true, you trapped us in a cage. Terrible things. Then I guess I'm the only girl who could like you. The worst guy. I feel like our sweet little child is just real confused. How'd she get into college? I'm a bit concerned. And that makes me really happy. I don't have to worry about you getting stolen from other girls. Yep, that's exactly what you need to worry about. You really do have bad taste in men. Don't say the same thing as Inky. Why did we just tell him that? No, what? I'm curious, what did Inky say? He said that you're the worst. And that we're an idiot. He said that you look well-mannered, but you're difficult to deal with. He said I'd have a hard time. Yeah, he's right. But I think that goes for both of us. Yeah, you guys are basically idiots. Are you talking about Inky? No, you. You really are difficult. I try so hard to hold on to you, but you never stay put in my hands. Really? Yes, really. Even now, I'm on edge just thinking that you might leap away from me at any time. So he's still crazy. But I'd come back. But he doesn't want you to leave in the first place. I don't intend to leave you. I would never do that. But even if I did, I'd always return to you, Tomo. I want to be close to you and feel your arms around me. Rose. So don't worry. This is so weird. Idiot, if you say things like that, it's going to be harder for me not to worry. Why? You're so cute, it makes me worry. You really do give me a hard time. You might regret choosing me. But still, I don't want to let you go. Well, of course you don't. You're crazy. I don't want to give you up to anyone else. I'm sorry, Rose. Why do you keep apologizing? Because I feel like I did such a terrible thing to you recently. Let me apologize at least. It wasn't a terrible thing at all, Tomo. It's fine. No. It was a little boring. But I felt like someone was there with me. Who? Of course he wants to know who. Huh? Who was it? Someone was always with me. Always encouraging me. Was it just a dream? Would be strange if it wasn't, I guess. Is there someone that you imagined because it was hard being with me being inside all that time? If so, I really might die of guilt. No, I don't think so. And I mean it when I say it, it wasn't that bad. Besides, you and I were confined, but the cage was broken. That's what I wanted to ask. How did you even get out? Was it broken? What? I'm not gonna tell you. Come on, I mean, we just told you. Well, maybe if... If what? I'll tell you if you give me a hug. I'm being serious. Oh, you don't want to? You're an idiot. You're naive if you think it's gonna end with just a hug now. Tomo. Not gonna hold back for all the time that I've been enduring this. You'll be prepared. Yeah, I am. I love you. I always have. I always will. And that was a good end. For some reason. I don't know why. But, yeah. That was a thing.